Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the 7 Species Homestead map. So, a couple things I want to get done today is we're going to start a little bit of a project. Now, the goal is we have our 3 rice fields lined up over here. What I want to do is out this way. Once we buy this next farmland is over here, I want to get basically like 3 more rice fields going. So I'm thinking it's time that we find a shed just for our rice equipment, and I'm going to kind of sort of put it over here because I want it to be close to the middle of all 3 of these fields. So we're going to jump into anything on sale that we missed? Nothing we need. Alright, so let's jump into construction. We should have... do I want something I can drive through? I don't want anything too large. You're the one that we had. Alright, so I'm thinking it's not going to be one we drive through. That one's, yeah, this guy's way too big. So I have a feeling we're just going to put one of these down. Now, where do I want to put it? Like I said, I want it to be kind of sort of between these 3 rice fields, but where we can expand upon you. So what I am thinking about doing is getting it right about here. We go like, yeah, that's kind of sort of what I want. And this way, it's not going to interfere with any of the fields, and we'll still be able to put a couple more fields out. So I am thinking something like that, and then let's go into here. Let's go into painting. Get you a little bit bigger, and then we'll get rid of this extra grass. Yeah, that'll work. That'll still give us plenty of room to get through here, and that'll give us what we need to do. So we need to get this guy out of the way. Okay, he is fueled and repaired and ready to go. So we'll get him moved up here. Like I said, this is why I want him kind of sort of in the middle of all of our rice fields are going to be, because this thing is really slow. Our very, very slow trek up over here, man. So we can get this guy over here. Alright. We can get our rice planter over here. I'm lost, man. I am lost. Yeah, we can get this guy. Okay, this guy's good. Let's get him taken care of. Now we can get him moved. What we may do is we may put a fuel tank and a repair station over there as well. Just because these things are like so slow to move. Oh, my truck is in the way. Oh yeah, we got some work to do. We're gonna probably putz around here on the farm a bit today. Alright, let's get this guy taken care of first. Oh, jump over here. Sorry. Didn't quite mean to, Alright, truck needs 97 bucks. And tanker needs a whole $3. And then come up here. Get you a drink. Alright, get you parked. But hope everyone is doing well today. It is Sunday, the 6th of July, as I record this. I am so sad. Today's the 4th day of my 4-day weekend. It is back to the old grind tomorrow. I do have some household chores to do today. I got to cook for the week. I got to get laundry done. I think that's it. And then I'm going to work on some of the new signs for the remaining factories. Alright, you are 19 bucks. Oh, hey, fix me up. I got a Steam achievement, man. Don't you dare. Alright. So now you are taken care of. Looks like our small sawmill. No, we have it set to sell. Never mind. I was going to say, might be out of wood, but if it's empty, we're going to sell it off. We're making so much more money now. We really don't need that small one running. So we will get you over here. We shall get our plow that we use over there. So let's go find us a tractor. We should have one hiding here somewhere. There you be. Let's grab you for a second. Oh, did we reflood those? Huh? Yeah, because we did at the beginning of this day. Alright. We sleep tonight, we're probably going to have some crops ready. Alright, you're going to go there. We're going to run to the store really quick, and you'll see why here in a second. We got the money. I'm going to start getting the farm set up the way I want it. With extra equipment if we need it. Yeah, we're just making a ridiculous amount of coin right now. Come on, get out of my way. We're going to cut this guy off. Alright, so I want to get us... Let's go into vehicles. Let's go into trailers. I want something I can just throw just a few pallets on. Does this guy go to a flat deck? He does. And it will auto-load. Yeah, let's get rid of that red. Let's buy this guy. I just want something we could throw a couple pallets of saplings on. Rice seedlings, rice saplings. There's a debate going on, so watch Species 7 channel. He'll debate saplings versus seedlings. So actually, this one is... Why does this one look smaller than this one? Okay, no, it's not going to be any bigger. Somehow I thought it was twice as long as this. This is only going to hold like 4 pallets, I think. And maybe looking for some modded trailers between episodes. Actually, hang on, before we drive too much further away. Where are the flat deck? Alright, no, that's a dolly style. I think these are all dolly. Are you a fixed hitch or are you a dolly? You're too big anyway. I want something between I want something like half of this size. This one I know is a dolly. Well, maybe not. You're still too big. I know you say bale auto load. Alright, this is the one I was wanting, but again, it's a dolly. Yeah, that one's definitely a dolly. Does it have a pin lock? It does not. I don't care. I don't think I'm going to have anything I want. Because you're not going to... yeah. Alright, we're stuck with this guy for now until I can jump on and find something modded. If it only holds 2 pallets, we're just going to sell it. But I want something smaller that I can pull pallets of saplings over. Like I said, because we're going to have 6 fields eventually. Let's see what this holds. I have a feeling it's only going to hold like 2 pallets. It's definitely not what I want. Should be right shifted. Yeah, is that all you're going to hold? Will you double stack? Probably not. Alright, so it's only going to hold 4 pallets. Alright, you know what? That may do. We need to get ourselves out of the tent. That's what we're working towards. We're well beyond. We're a millionaire, so we're well beyond. We're a multi-millionaire. We're well beyond living in a tent. Alright, there we go. So we're set up for the next rice harvest / planting. Except actually repair bay and because I don't want to drive this equipment all the way down there every time we need to fuel it or repair it. So let's jump back in here. Construction, we want containers, and we only need the small guy. Can I zoom in a little bit? I can. Alright, so we're going to put a fuel tank down. And I want to get, I don't think it's under containers. Under tools, yeah, let's put another one of these guys down just for this. I don't want you on top of there, but I did want to spin you around a little bit. Oh! That's my Xbox One control because my joystick sticks. Alright, and let's go back into painting. And then we'll get ourselves a little... that's better. Alright, so now the only thing is we need to put some... Now we're making fuel, so we do need to move some fuel over there. But that means we got to run all the way to the diesel. You know what? We'll just buy some diesel. I'm not going to run all the way to the factory and run all the way back. It'll be fine. Alright, I'm going to leave this guy out because I'm sure we're going to need to do something here in a minute. So let's leave him out. Let's get our truck out of the way. And I'm just going to back him up for now. So I want the house right there. So I like that spot. So we're going to go in. We need to sell the tent. So we go back into construction. Tent we're going to sell. The whole $50. Now, we're going to need something to sleep in because we're going to build a house. How do I get back up? There we go. So we're going to throw down something cheap over here to live in. So we need to go back to... not constructables, not tools. Where are houses? Fences, lights, other decor. Okay, we need a place to live. It's not a shed, it's not a silo, not a constructable, not a container. Farmhouses. We just need something cheap to live in. We're going to buy the tent back. And we're going to stick it over here. Just to have a temporary place to sleep. And where did my truck go? I want to throw the truck over there. Yeah, here it is. So let's throw the truck over there. I have a feeling we're going to need to remove at least one tree. And then we'll sell this tent off once we build a house. So we will drop you there. Now, I'm a spoiler alert. So, pause the video. These should be collectibles. Why am I not getting the... There you go. There are 50 flower pots hidden on the map. The finder's reward of 10,000 per flower. If you find all 50, it should be 5,000 per flower. If you find it, you'll receive an extra $1 million. I'll have to go in and fix that. Oh, they are 10,000 each. Alright, so there you go. Spoiler alert. Go look for flower pots on the map. I had to get them out of the way. Alright, so let's go back into construction. And now let's go into constructables. And okay, so the houses are all, so there's not a lot of houses to choose from, is there? So we can put the log cabin down. I kind of like that one. Now, which way let's see, which way do we want to face it? Let's, what do you look like? Okay, that way. Okay, I'm probably going to put it that way. Yeah, that looks more like the back. Alright, I want to turn you a little bit more. Can I put you... Okay, I want to turn you just a little bit more. Oh, I can. It'll fit in. Oh, it overlaps with another object, does it? Oh, no, right there. I'm going to turn you just a little bit more. Oh, right there. I can move the road out a little bit if we have to. There we go. Alright, oh crap, where's your drop-off point though? It's over here, beautiful. Alright, so what do you need? 1,000 wood beams, 1,000 long planks, and 1,000 regular planks. Well, the problem is all my pallets are 2,000 liters each. So I need 1 wood beam, 1 plank, and 1 long plank. Alright, so we need a wooden beam, and I want to, okay, here we go. Alright, so we needed, I think it was 1 plank. Oh, we got to go back and do that again, do we? One long plank. And 1 wood beam. Yep, those are the 3 we need. Now the problem is, we either grab the big trailer or we got to convert our truck back over. Let's convert our truck back over. Don't you be pointing your stick at me. Well, let's customize this guy. We'll go back to a flat deck. There we go. So yeah, so we need to live in the tent while the house is being built. Are you going to take this one? You are. Good, I was hoping you wouldn't make me make another trip. You'll have to move the road out a little bit, but we'll wait till the house is done. There we go. So that'll start building our, that's the first phase. I don't know how many phases there are. Ooh, the next step. Oh, it may have everything it needs. Alright, we'll just let it do its thing, and then we'll see what it's going to need. Now, since we're in this vehicle, the next thing I want to start is... now we'll take the pickup truck for a ride. We don't use it much. So yeah, let's take the pickup truck for a ride. Oh yeah, it's a bit quicker. Yeah, I spent about 8 hours working on the new map yesterday. Got about half of the production in the map. All the landscaping done, all the triggers working, pedestrian splines. Yeah, so that was definitely fun. Today I'm going to work on more of the new signs for the existing factories. It's very, very time consuming. I think 2 days ago I spent like 6 hours. I only got like 4 factories, signs for like maybe 4 or 5 factories done. Yeah, we're going to sneak in this way. It's time we start building the roller coaster. Now, I do want to own the land, and we can come over and deforest this, I think. So let's jump in here. Let's jump in here. Let's go to... Yeah, so you are the roller coaster here. So what farmland are you on? You're on this one. Oh, 222,000. Alright, so can we build... I don't want to spend that kind of money right now. Can we build you without owning the land? We can. Alrighty then. So, paper pencil. 40,000 wood beams. 40,000 planks. 10,000 steel, 10,000 cement bags, and 6,000 nails. Alright, so we know what we'll be doing. So let's start bringing that over for phase 1. I'll have to come back in this back way rather than coming in the way I came in. Yo, crazy ass traffic. Oh, this was a bad idea. I'm just as bad as the AI traffic. So yeah, so I'm spending a lot more time on the new map. It's going to take longer to build. I still have all the new signs to do for it. But once I get the signs made for one map, then it's just import, export, or export, import, and get all the new signs on the... Once I get the signs initially made, then it's going to be easy. It's just going to be import, export, getting onto the other 2 maps. But it's very, very time consuming getting them made for one map right now. So I'm going to work on signs today. But yeah, the new map's going to take a little bit longer. Not only do I want to get all the new signs in, I'm putting a lot more detail in that map. And I don't want to get into, I don't want to give any I don't want to do any spoiler alerts. It's just going to let's just say it's a lot more detailed. Alright, let's put you back by the tent. And then we'll eventually get rid of this tent. We'll probably put another small factory here. I don't know what it'll be, but... Alright, so let's come back in here. Alright, so we're going to open this menu. We're going to go... It doesn't matter which one we open, because we can select them from here. So, wood beams. Ooh, we only have 29,000 liters. Well, why are we making wood beams so slowly? Is that all we have in the way of beams, or is that all I can spawn out? No, we only have 29,000 liters of wood beams. Why? Mammoth Mill, where are you? You are making beams, right? Running and, yeah, okay, so we're going to have to, I think, speed up Mammoth Mill a little bit further. But that's a problem for another day. Construction warehouse. We'll take over what we have. Well, if I don't have all 40,000, I don't want to put them in. What do we have in the way of planks? $15,000 liters. Why am I thinking we had a lot more? What do we have in the way of steel? Okay, we need 6,000 nails, so there are 2,000, so we can do 3. That'll give me 6,000 nails. How much steel do we have? Are we not making steel? Crap. We're not even making steel. How much cement do we have? Okay, we got 92,000 liters of cement. We need 10,000 liters. Okay, why are these only 1,000 liter pallets? 2,000 liter pallets. That'll give us... Nope. Okay, we only need 10,000 liters. 10,000 liters of cement. So let's grab those. Why are we not making steel? I thought I had everything running. Oh, because I have you on keep. Prefab walls. Distributing. Steel. Distributing. Steel is running 31,000 liters. Prefab walls. Okay, so they're running, they just weren't distributing. So we just need to let them push their way over. So if we go to Mammoth Mill, steel, we needed 10,000 liters. Alright. And then I think that's all we can take right now. Let's go get the large truck. We're gonna have to bump up planks and beams. Oh, you know what? I think we're using them in other factories. That's probably why. I don't want to put just partial of ingredients in. I want to get everything in. Yeah, see, there's a new signage for the carpentry shop, and it tells you everything you need in, and it's going to give you all the inputs and the outputs. So that's one of the factories I have done, but it's super slow process. Yo. Alright, so we have let me check off the steel. So the steel we have, the cement bags we have, the nails we have. Don't have 40,000. Planks, we only have 15,000. We need 40. Now, I could stop distributing them to here. Oh my goodness, yes. Can I spawn them out of here? You know what? Let's change you. Let's come in here for a minute. So, boards. Okay, this is going to make it easier. So let's start up top. Planks. Keep. Long planks. Keep. Wood beams. Keep. Yeah, let's keep those for now. Now, can I spawn them out of here? I don't think I can. But no, because they're an input, not an output. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna shut nails down as well. You got 600,000 liters of wood chips we have to get out of here. Can we distribute the wood chips? No. How do I get the wood chips out of here? That's going to be a problem. They're supposed to spawn out on pallets. Unless Giants change something, yeah, they're supposed to spawn out on pallets. Can I get wood chips out of here? No, just furniture and pallets, huh? That's going to be a problem. So this new mod's not going to allow me to get the wood chips out of here. Which is going to suck. I'm going to have to take this mod out and change all of our factories back. I have no way of getting the wood chips out of here. And I can't set them to distribute. Yeah, that's going to become a problem. Same thing with Mammoth Mill. We're not going to be able to get the wood chips out of here because they're supposed to spawn out on... Now, I might be able to get them out of here. How many wood chips are you making? Wood chips? You are not, because I do not have it activated. Wood chips over here are a byproduct of making furniture and pallets. But I have no way of getting them out of here. Because it's set to distribute. So if I take pallets and I change you, let's just try something really quick. So I have you set on distributing. So if I set you to spawn, is it going to spawn me out? No. I've just changed it to store. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in and oh, I can't. It's either keep or spawn. It's not going to spawn the wood chips out. Damn it. I was hoping if I set one of them to spawn, it would start spitting out the wood chips. Alright, I'm going to have to fix that building. Let me see if I can go in and fix that building between episodes. Alright, let's get these over to the roller coaster. And then we'll have to take the beams and planks over another day. Now, the other thing I could do is I could take the carpentry mill and change it from like 400,000 liters each back down to like 200,000 liters each. We won't lose anything that's in it. It'll just be over full for a while. Oh crap. Oh good, you stopped. Don't you even think about it. Oh, we'll check out the, on the way back we'll check out the sign for the buying station. I made it but didn't really look at it in game. Yeah, I'll definitely have to fix the carpentry shop. I've got two things I can try. I'll try them off camera. Well, I'll definitely try it off camera, but because if one way doesn't work, the other way will. Ooh, this is going to be a pain in the butt getting back out of here. Alright, first load deliver to Now, it's not going to start building until we get the planks and beams in there. Yeah, I'll mess around with that construction warehouse, or not the construction warehouse, the carpentry shop between episodes to see how we get the wood chips out. Mill shouldn't be a problem because it's its own production line, so they should automatically spawn out. But we don't have it turned on. But I can't, there's no way to, because it's a byproduct, it's not its own production chain in the carpentry shop, there's no way of it to set it to distribute. Now I could make it its own production line. That's one of the two options. The other option is try to put a trigger in where we can take them out in like a dump truck. But the current trigger I have won't allow us to do that. So I'm going to have to try and add a trigger in. So two options: I can try and add a trigger in where we can put them in like a dump truck. Or the second option is I go in and change them to its own production line where we can spawn them out on pallets. Or set it to distribute. So I gotta fix that. Which means, unfortunately, it'll be a map update as well. Okay, so it is starting to get dark, so let's check on a couple things. Wrong menu. Animals. Alright, we could move a sheep, cows, chickens are fine. Now the problem is I'm gonna have to switch my truck back over. Oh, I can hear them working on the house. Yeah, we're gonna swap you back over. I might just buy a second one of these trucks and be done with it. Oh, I'm too close again. Darn it. I get too close to the trigger and it takes a damn picture instead of opening up the trigger. There we go. So you customize. Alright. So let's take care of the animals before we sleep tonight. Oh, we forgot to look at the buying station on the way back. Alright. So let's grab some hay. I think I need a full truck. We can always turn it into more compost. Surprised no one's reported that problem to me, that we couldn't get the wood chips out of the carpentry shop. Hey, we can finally run some wool over to the spinnery now. Yeah, okay. Definitely got too much hay out. Now, do I want to throw it in the silo and save it, or do I want to throw it in the composter? And we're going to dump it in the composter. Because we have so many greenhouses and orchards running right now. I won't take so much out next time. Now, do I have any pig food or TMR stashed over here? We have hay. Well, we have 50... You know, let's start with the... Do we have any pig food in here? No. So let's grab the TMR. Let's see how far that gets us. Don't go in there and sell it. Oh, these guys may need some straw as well. Alright, well that should hold you over. You're not going to be full, but that will definitely hold you over. Oh yeah, almost full. Alright, piggy food. Man, you're still slow to make pig food, and I sped this thing up. It may be out of goods again. You go on this side. Now, I know there's one more thing we're going to have to do. Oh, we're an hour in. Alright, we're going to run a little bit long. There's one more thing I want to get done. Let's get... So, how many can I spawn? That's the canola. The maize. Oh, maize. Potato. Can we not go to, you won't go to 2,000 liters for some reason. Okay. And then the wheat. You will. What do you have seeds. Alright. It's okay, I don't know if it spawned everything out. Let's see what we can maybe we can get a little bit more out of this. Alright. Do you have anything left in you? So, you do. You have more canola. Oh, you're not gonna... That's the end of the canola. Potatoes. Alright, well, what can I get? Or why are they not spawning out? Oh, there we go. And we have more wheat. No room. Yeah, there we go. So that's everything it has. This will get us more pig food going. Alright. I thought I sped that up when I put the signs on it. We'll have to come in and redraw this dirt. Once the cabin's done being built, we'll have to come in and redraw that that road. Alright, I know we're an hour in. There was one more thing I wanted to get done this episode. Let's jump in. Do I want this guy? No, I want... Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of a longer episode. Gives me a chance to grab myself some breakfast. Sit down and watch one of Species 7's videos. We need more compost, and I added... No, you don't have the update yet. It'll come out in the next update. I added chaff to the buying station. And since I wanted to check out the buying station anyway to look at the new signs, it'll give us an opportunity to go over there and grab a load of chaff. So you'll get that on the next update with all the new signs. I'm going to work on the construction warehouse. I'm going to work on the carpentry shop. And I'm also going to speed up the garden a little bit so we can get more pig food made. So I'll work on that today. You guys should have the new signs. I want to check them out a little bit closer, but let's see. We should be able to grab chaff out of here now. If it's not super expensive, I'm going to grab a full load. Yeah, we should be alright. Should keep dumping. Yeah, alright. So there we go. This is the buying station. Everything we can buy here has the new sign facing the road exactly like I wanted it. Alright. Okay, $21,000 for a load of chaff to make compost with. That is not bad. That is going to be money well spent. Now, the only thing I forgot to check on is, do our animals need straw? And I think we're completely out at the house. I could be wrong, but I don't think we have any. We'll just check that really quick. In the next episode, we'll make sure all the factories are topped off. If all the factories are topped off, then we're going to get to a new game day. But to sleep in our tent while the new house is being built. Now, let's make sure you're activated. Okay, you're running. You are chaff, so let's activate you. So that's going to give us more compost. And let's get away from this noisy machine, and we'll check the animals for straw really quick, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, so I have you turned off, so it looks like if we're going to go to 6 rice fields, I'm going to need to reactivate you. Oh, door's on this side. Alright, so you... freaking autosave, man. Alright, we're going to leave you to set to keep. Oh, that's why you're set to keep. You only have... Yeah, let's reactivate you. And... what's my what are my choices? Keep, spawn. Yeah, alright. Okay, so they did spawn out. I don't mind these having these over here. We could just take them as we need them. Well, let's check the animals really quick, and I want to get out of here. So you have, yeah, you have enough straw. Piggies. You don't have a lot of food. You got enough straw to hold you over. All right, let's get this truck parked so I can get out of here. We'll check the factories next time. We'll get into a new day, and hopefully we'll have some crops ready to harvest. If not, I have another project for us. But let's go by the pond. I have something else I want to get done, but that's alright. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.